today we're going to be identifying the elements of a fairy tale and what happens in the story by reading the Gingerbread Man. So as we read, we're going to be thinking about what is happening in the story based on our elements of the fairy tale. So what are our 5 elements of a fairy tale? Everybody should have their hands up. You guys all know this? Leia, what's one of them? Happy ending. Nevaeh, give me another one. Magic. Edris, give me another one. Setting is in the past. Ariana. The good and bad character. Adrian. Fantasy and make-believe. So the worksheet we're going to be filling out when we're done looks like this. It does not have all the elements of the fairy tale. It has the title, the author, the story takes place. What would be that? This story takes place. What would go there? What element? The story takes place is what? The setting. So we're looking for the setting. The main characters. We're looking for the good and the bad. And then when we fill in our first, then, and finally, I should hear some of our other elements of our fairy tale mentioned in those parts, okay? So your job is to be filling this out at the end. You will know you did awesome if you can fill this all out when we're done reading. All right, so we're going to get started. Go sit over there, guys. The Gingerbread Man, retold by Eric. Before we get started, what should you do if you hear one of those elements of a fairy tale?
Move my water bottle.
What should you do, though, if you hear one? Andres. Yep, Andres is showing us we should put our finger on our nose. Alright, once upon a time, an old woman and an old man decided to make some gingerbread. Leia, what did you hear? Once upon a time, what does that tell us? The setting is in the past. First, they mixed up the dough. Then they rolled it out on the table. Then they cut the dough into the shape of a gingerbread man. The old woman and old man put the gingerbread man in the oven to bake. He baked for a good long time. When he was done, the old woman and the old man let him cool a little. Then they decorated him with 2 licorice eyes, a mouth made of icing, and 3 peppermint buttons down the front of his shirt. As soon as they put on the last peppermint button, he jumped up jumped the gingerbread man. To their surprise, he leaped off the table and ran out the door. "Come back, gingerbread man, come back!" the old woman and the old man called as they ran after him. All right, I'm thinking I just heard another element of a fairy tale now. I'm thinking I just heard another one. Who thinks they know what it might be? Who thinks they know what it might be? All right. Take a minute to think about it. Which element is on this page? We're going to turn and talk to our partners. If you are a yellow star, you are talking first. What element did we hear on this page of a fairy tale, and what was it? If you are the yellow star partner, you are talking first. That's you. Your yellow star. What did you hear? What element did you hear? You're talking
Let's see how big one is doing.
Your partner should be saying, "I agree with with you because, or I disagree with you. Make sure you're talking to your partner because I'm picking sticks. Alright, ice back on the board in 3. Voice is off in 2. Andres is already there. 1. Alright, what element did we hear on this page, Nevaeh? What did your partner say? What do we hear? This one's a little bit tricky. It didn't just tell us. Who thinks they know? Can anyone help her out? Adrian. Fantasy make-believe. Why? Yeah, can gingerbread men run by themselves ahead? No! So what did we hear? Are you Nevaeh? Fantasy and make-believe. Fantasy and make-believe. Maybe magic, but we didn't know that this happened with the magic. But we do know it's not real, so we know this is the fantasy and make-believe. Alright, so there's a prize. He leaped off the table and ran out the door. Come back, gingerbread man. Come back, the old woman and the old man called as they ran after him. Here they are over here. This is your warning. You're not talking. Our voice level is at a 0. Everything should be put away off of our desk. You should look like Andres, who's sitting silently and stark. But the gingerbread man ran faster. I'll run and run as fast as I can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Down the road ran the gingerbread man. He ran past the pigsty where the old sow lay. Slow down, gingerbread man. I want to talk to you, the old sow oinked. A sow is a pig. It's a girl pig. And she started running after the gingerbread man. But the gingerbread man ran faster. You guys can say this with me. I'll run and run as fast as I can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I ran from the woman. I ran from the man. I'll run from you. See if I can.
Somebody texted you. Said Michael.
Somebody was texting you. Be quiet.
I'm looking for all eyes on the board. I'm looking for everyone to have their stuff put away. I'm looking for all. Down the road ran the gingerbread man. He ran past the doghouse. The dog wagged his tail. Slow down, gingerbread man. I want to talk to you. The dog barked, and he started running after the gingerbread man. But the gingerbread man ran faster. You guys can say it with me. I'll run and run as fast as I can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I ran from the woman, and I ran from the man. I'll run from you. See if I can. All right, I hear lots of characters already. Who are some characters we have in our story so far? Wait, give me one. The gingerbread man. Who else do we have? Jefferson.
Pig and a dog.
A pig and a dog. We have 2 more. They come from the very beginning.
Oh, man, and a whole woman.
Yep, the old lady. And one more.
Oh, man.
Rose. Old man. Who do you think are the good characters and the bad? Who do you think?
The old man.
you have a question or a comment, and then you should raise your hand. I know you know how to do this. I've seen you do it lots of times when we read and we have a good read. Today we're being really chatty and we're calling out a lot. If you have a question or a comment, you should raise your hand silently. Thank you, John, for the silent hand. You think he's the good or the bad? The bad? Raise your hand if you do not agree with John.
I do agree with John. I agree with John.
Andrea.
He really is. He runs away from the
Unless you're Andreas, your voice should be off. Natalie, this is your warning. Yep. Andreas just said he thinks the bad characters are the ones that are trying to eat the gingerbread. So he thinks the bad characters are actually the ones that are trying to eat them. We'll have to see it. We're going to keep reading and find out.
The fox is the best. The fox is the best.
Down the road ran the gingerbread man. He ran past the pasture where the horse and cow stood grazing. The horse neighed. The cow moved. Slow down, gingerbread man. We want to talk to you. And they started running after the gingerbread man. But the gingerbread man ran faster. I'll run and run as fast as I can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I ran from the woman. I ran from the man. I'll run from you. I'll see if I can. I'll win. Thank you, Edric, for the silent coyote. Natalie, that was your warning. Now your clip is getting pushed.
Got one more.
Happy birthday!
That's right. Gosh, you're learning.
Oh my God.
Don't touch that. No, it takes her to make more homework. Your Christmas package.
Alright. I'm back on the board. Bottoms in our seats. We're sitting in star. In 5, 4. Andreas is there. He's sitting in star. Sirianni's there. She's sitting in star. 3, 2. Let's see if we can all get there. 1. 0. Natalie. You're not there by the time I catch up. Down the road ran the gingerbread man with the horse and the cow, the dog and the sow, the old woman and the old man running behind
Oh my
them.
God, that thing is so fat. Look at that old man. Hey, Daddy. Oh, you put it left back.
Thank you, Leia, for having your eyes
This
on
is
the
the
book
best
silently.
part.
Thank you, Andreas, for having your eyes on the book silently. Thank you, Edris, for having your eyes on the book silently. Those 3 friends are moving on to the gingerbread man ran and ran until he came to the river. Then he stopped, wondering what to do. Hello, gingerbread man, a voice said. Put your hand on your head if you remember what happened silently. It was a fox. The gingerbread man cried, I'll run and run as fast as I can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. I ran from the horse, I ran from the cow, I ran from the dog.